Hey guys, welcome back to our channel ChandraAwesome. In today's video, I'm going to explain about how we can make our simple 3D printable uh, CAD models in Onshape CAD software by using the Onshape App Store's libraries. Okay, here you can see the model that by using Omni wheels, I just created a simple 3D printable uh, car type using Onshape part studios, libraries, and also some simple designs. And what are you seeing? The every part is from imported one except this the body frame. Okay, the on the wheels and the motors all are imported one. So the basic motto of this video is uh, we don't need to design. You don't need to perform even the uh, also workers. You can simply create your own models by using the already designed parts in Onshape CAD software. Okay, let's dig into the tutorial now. Okay, let's for example I'm going to create a new part studio here. uh, we just imported into the new part studio, right? Here you can change the name. Let's change the name to import to. Okay, that is good. Now we need to import the wheels. So we need four wheels, right? Here I already told you how to import the libraries. Here I am using the VX library. When I click on it, here it is asking the some parts which you want to import in the part studio. Here you can see we have several parts. Now I'm going to import the wheels. So when I click on wheels, we have several some type of wheels here. You can import any one of them. Even this also, and I'm just going to import this one. And here you can see uh, this is the assembly one. See, it's saying can't insert an assembly into a part studio, and this is the part studio one. So I'm going to use it, and this is asking default configuration, which means left wheel or right wheel. Okay, so both are same according to me. So just click on input part studio and give configuration and click on OK. So after you inserted it, it will load, and you can see the part is loaded actually. Now I'm going to close this library. It is taking a loading time, guys. Just wait a second, and now see, it is imported now. So this is the Omni wheel. This is exactly having the perfect dimensions. If you want to make the, you can also you just scale them if you want. Okay, uh, this is the extra one. I'm going to delete it because it's not obtained. Okay, now let's start the model. Okay, we need one wheel. We got one wheel, but we need four wheels. What we can do the process is just click on the part and use the transform tool, because I want to do the mirror operation that will be easy for us to model. Okay, so I'm going to use the translate by XYZ direction, and I'm going to move the plane in Y direction with some distance about -3 inches. It's taking time for loading because we use the imported library parts. Okay, make sure you have a good internet connection and laptop configuration so it might work fast. Okay, so let it take time, and now got it. See, we just move to 1 point -3 inches to one direction, and click on copy part because we need two wheels, right, not one wheel. So when it on copy part, the is just only copy the part, move only copy the part, and the original part will be remained at the same position. Okay, um, this is the wheels, and let it oh my god, it's taking too much time. Okay, now we are done. and we need to move this wheel again to other direction of the plane. Okay, just like how we did. Click on assembly, click on part, click on translate to xyz, and here we don't need to click on copy part because we already have it. Okay, and now click on we need to give 3 inches, this to 3, this into 3. Okay, and now click on OK. We don't need to copy the part. So after I've done the translation, now we got the separate ways. We just need to find the shape. We need to make sure the distance is good or not. I think this is good for me. Okay, and what we need to do is we need a motor because we need to move the wheels. I think 12 watts motor is very useful for it. As for example, here we don't find motors in this library, so I'm going to enter the library that called 3dfitting.com. Just click on this library, and in the search bar click on the search bar, search DC motor. DC. And here see, we got motors, so many motors, DC motors in this, and we are going to select DC 12 volt DC motor. You can see, you can also import them if you want. So for now I'm going to import the only 12 watts DC motor. You can see, yeah, click on there and it will show the 3D shape. You can find it. And one thing guys, it is like a 3D model. It's not a completely inbuilt 3D model. You can see there is only some gap here. It is completely a solid part, and you can't see the gears or any wiring inside it. So it's just library, 3D library. You can get only the uh, simple direct parts, not the detailed parts. Okay, keep that in mind. And yeah, I'm showing the views, you can observe it. Okay, so if you want to import it, you just click on the button right there, it's showing. See, okay, not this. Let's come back again. uh, okay, let's select again, and it's asking to 3D shape, right? Click on it. So when I click on it, it's loading. uh, okay, sorry, it's asking the login details. I don't want to log in now. I'm going to use the another library. Okay, even it is also work guys, so we need to log in. But so I'm going to select the another library for 3D models. Okay, I'm going to select this parts one, where it is, yeah. So when I click on it, you can see the tab, it is opened, and here also you can find the models the same. Like, you just need to search. Here I already searched here, that's why it's showing like this. You can see the 3D model face. It's loading, wait a minute guys. Okay, and yeah, see, the same models are shown here, so I'm going to select the same one. And here on the left side you can see the configurations. You can even switch them, you can select whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to use the default configuration values of the motor. Okay, and if you want to import it, you just need to click on insert to Onshape. When I click on button, it will import into the Onshape with the, here you can also see the dimensions also. From the dimensions you can do it, just click on that, and it's showing some error message. This is because guys, I already imported this motor into the Onshape, that's why it's showing like this. If you are importing new part, then it will not show, and create a new tab with the every new parts. Okay, I'm just going to show. See, this is the motor model we have. This is completely solid. I already told you about it. Let me show the section view, then you might understand. Click on the section view, and you see this is the complete model. There is no shaft like that, no wiring or insert coils. Okay, so I'm going to use this motor to make the design as per you want. Okay, now I want to switch the motor to this. For this I'm going to use the deride tool. Here you can see in the toolbar what is the deride tool. Okay, click on deride tool, and it will ask the parts where you want, and select the motor one and click on tick mark, and see it imported into the present part studio. Now you can see the diameter of the motor and the wheel is mostly similar, and and what we need is we want the wheels should be bigger than the motor, or else the motor should hit the base, and we didn't get a good 3D printing model for the car. Okay, so what I'm just checking the dimensions of the motor. You can see that the right bottom. Now I want to make this wheels big. For that we have another tool called scaling. We can do the scaling by using the transform tool in the Onshape. Okay, so let's observe it how I'm going to make it scale. Okay, you can transform tool, you can select the scale, and I need a part, selecting the part, and I need a center point, click on it, and I'm going to change the ratio up to, let's check the trial error how much it will come. Okay, so I'm giving some random value. It's loading, it's taking time guys, because of it is a imported parts, right? It's not a we designed part, so that's why it's taking time, because it needs to work with the mesh in the background. Okay, that's the reason why it's taking too much time. So like this you can work guys, and in the previous you say McDonald's wheels guys, not the Omni wheel. Okay, I'm sorry for the correction. It's taking too much time. Make sure guys the system should be speed and also a good internet connection, then only it will show the correct out faster output. Okay, it's taking too much time. Let and yeah, the both parts scale together. Okay, you can see the size of the wheel increased. I think this much is enough for us. It's still loading, but don't worry, it will get loaded completely. Okay, so I think this is the size of wheels is enough for now. Now what do we need to do is we need to do the assembly, and before that we need to add some part, because the motor should fix with the wheel rise. So for that you can see we need to sell the face. Let me find the dimensions. Okay, it's not showing. Let me find. My system is very slow guys to this very low configuration system. Okay, don't mind about it, and see. Now I'm going to check the dimension. I think this much distance is good. I'm checking for long view. Okay, yeah, this is good. Now what I need to do is I need to add this face. Okay, let's jump into that one. It is like a hexagon. Okay, now we need to add that part so it will fit the shaft to this part, or else cap, we can call cap to the wheel. Okay, We can get that shape by using the use tool in the sketch. You can see we have the use tool selected already. I'm just simply selecting the face. Now I'm going to draw trapezium using the circle, described circles. Okay, and you can draw like this. Let me, yeah, now we got the perfect shape, right? By using the use tool, you can simply draw the sketches of any faces and you don't need to draw line by line. Okay, now we need to extrude it to get the part. So for that we need to perform the extrude operation. Okay, so I'm just going to select these faces. Let me zoom in, select the all faces and click on the extrude tool, and make sure it should not be added, it should be a new part. Okay, because the faces are not intersecting, that's why it's showing the red over defined. So give the dimension as per the showing here, or else you can give on your own dimension. Okay, I given the dimension is taking time again. mm, okay, load. Yeah, now going to boolean these parts using the boolean tool, and you can combine them. Okay, now click OK. It will combine like it's still loading in the background. Okay, now we need to open the get into the assembly section. Okay, in the assembly section we are going to combine these parts using made connectors. It is also simple, guys. I will show you in detail, don't worry about it. Okay, in the backside also you need to add the cap. I think you don't need now about that. We can do work with it in assembly. Now switch to assembly. Okay guys, I'm currently it's loading, and finally yes, we get into the assembly. What the parts we need: two wheels, some cap and one motor. So first of all, let's fix this cap to the wheels. Okay, and just showing, I didn't add the whole, guys, just for reference. You can add if you want, because you're going to 3D print, right? Okay, now I'm going to insert required parts also. I want to insert this. I think it's smaller. Let's skip this part, we don't need for now. I'm going to skip this part because if you want, you need to add for the strength of the wheel. Okay, it's, it's not going to match it. Okay guys, now I'm deleting this part. Now I'm going to add this cap to the wheels. Okay, just by using, okay, forgot, let's add the hole for now here also. I mentioned to draw, so I'm going to draw again here. I remember the dimensions of it. If you want to check, you can check by selecting the edges right here. It will show at the top bottom corner. Okay, so it's shown to me. I'm going to add the dimension. I'm going to equal it by equal to, or else I'm just going to type it. Okay, now we need to add this rectangular part, because the type of cut will hold the wheel more grip than the rotational type connection, right? So that's why it is added to it. I'm going to add this to again. Give the dimension, give it 0.02 inches. That's enough. Now click OK. I'm going to remove this part using the extrude tool, and now it's good. Let's get back to the assembly section again. Where it is, yeah. Now the hole is added successfully. Now I'm going to add this cap to this wheels using first and mate, because it should be fixed to the wheel, right, not the rotate. Okay, I'm going to use the faces. Click on shift button and move the mate connectors to the center, so it will add center. And if you think it's not correctly aligned, click on rotate button right here and click OK. Like this you can adjust the positions of the part. Like the same part I want, right click on it, copy the part and paste somewhere again, and use the first mate and connect it to the other face side. Click on shift button and move it, and click on rotate for cut configuration. You click OK, and we successfully connected the caps to the wheel. Now what do we need? We need to add the motor. And one thing guys, here we know that the motor shaft is not rotate, but I am still using the revolute mate because I want to show the motion. Okay, but for in real your motor will really works. Okay, that's why I add the revolute mate. So neglect that it will not rotate. I'm going to delete this part. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to copy this assembly and paste it again somewhere, so I don't need to do the same operations again and again. Like this you can get the uh, mated assembly if you want to copy that connected part in Onshape assembly section, so it saves the time very much. Okay, keep that this point guys, don't forget about it. Now I want to make these two wheels to be in the same section. For that I'm going to use the cylindrical mate. So why I add this is it will be in the same position, it will not move up and down. Okay, so it will be easy for when I'm going to draw the frame for this model. So we got two wheels now. Now we need another two. So what I'm going to do, the same process again, nothing but copying the both assemblies again, and paste again back. That's I'm checking the distance. I think this is enough. Okay, and copying the whole assembly again. Right click, copy it, and right click and paste it. See, finally we got the other two wheels connections. Like this you can add now, and successfully we got the wheels motor connection also. What we need is only a frame to hold the wheels. Here you can see I add the frame using very simple frame using the shape. Okay, oh, wait for the wheels here. Oh, it is loading, I think. Yeah, now we got the wheels. Now we need to add the parts. Let's wait. Like this showing in this assembly. Okay, it is a simple frame guys. You can, if you want, you can customize frame. Okay, I'm going to draw the frame by using the center of this. It is very simple guys. I'm going to show you how to draw. Let's hide this part. Let's hide this too, and select the face. Now I'm going to select the line and draw from this center to some distance if as per you want. Okay, and now I'm going to use the slot tool in the sketch. Give dimension how much you want. Okay, I'm giving like 10. I think this much is too much. Okay, I'm going to use the slot tool. How much dia it will be? It is something. Okay, and I'm going to use the slot tool. I'm going to, I think let's sort this out. That's the board diameter is at the front, so I'm deciding. Okay, I'm going to, you can see the slot tool under the offset tool. Okay, select the slot tool, select the line, you will get the shape and change the dia according to you want. Okay, I'm giving the dia to this much. I think that's enough. Okay, just double click it, then the frame will be okay. Double check on it and drawing the circle, because we need the center like circle, right? That's why I'm drawing a circle here. Okay, it's missed. I'm going to do this, repeat the first again. Let me do it fast. Oh, got this, and then draw the circle now. That much, and draw another circle. Give dimension as per we checked before. Equal to the motor size. Okay, that's right. I'm going to increase this. Okay, and I'm going to draw another circle here, and I'm going to use the equal tool instead of doing dimension. Select the circle and select the circle and click on equal to, and both get equal. Okay, now click on OK. Now this is very interesting, guys. Just draw the line again, because I want two separate parts, not a single part. Instead of doing the split operation, I am going to use right here only. Okay, make sure it is exactly middle line. Okay, just draw it to the center of the arc and this one, and okay. Now okay the sketch. Finally, after opening the sketch, now to the extrude operation. Just hide this for now. Select the faces which you want. Turn as not this one. Yeah. Now click on extrude operation and give the width how much you want. I'm giving like a 5 or 7. Just for example, I think that's enough, or let's increase. Maybe according to your wish, guys. I'm just giving the random dimension. If you want, you can give on you want. Let's do the extrude operation for this also and make this show that this is a new part, not the added part. Okay, and from here select the face and extrude it and click OK. Now we finally got the shape, and we now have some space in the middle, because I need to place some batteries or some PCB, right? So we need a center part. Here you can customize this as per your shape. Okay, I'm just using the offset and giving some gap in the middle. I think that's enough, and I extrude the same operation and remove the part. Instead of doing like this, just remove and click OK, and take 1 inch is enough. Okay, now click OK. Now make sure the sharp corners will be filleted, so we get a smooth surface on corners. Okay, I'm going to use the fillet tool and make the sharp edges to smooth one, and here in the inside box also, selecting the every corner, not the face, guys. Select the corners, edges, corner edges. Okay, now click OK. Now we finally turn the frame. Now we need to add the frame to this motors. Let's come back to the assembly and insert the frame into the assembly. OK and click on the path, which path we want, and click OK. Now I'm going to first get these motors to the frame. I didn't add the holes. We can add the holes, so therefore we can fix the motor to it. Okay. Now I'm going to select the upper part now, and what I need to do is, using the first limit, I'm going to select the face of the motors and make sure it fixed to the faces. Okay, and select these edges. Okay, and I'm going to select the top frame of the motor up to the center. Wait, it's not connected to the center. Let me undo this and perform the operation again. First and make sure the center edge, click OK, and now click OK, and now the motor is fixed to it. Now do the same operation to the other side wheel also. Let's make this operation done first guys. Okay, I'm going to make this work faster. Okay, select the first limit again, now I'm going to do the same operation again. Select the first limit, select the faces of the mid edge, and select the one side of the frame and fix it. Now they are fastened together. Now do the same operation to the back side wheels also guys. Select the mains, select the face edge and click OK, and do the same again on other side wheels also. Drag it, select the first and mid, select the one of the face of the motor, and select the edge of this frame. Now click OK. Now finally we did it. Now we no longer need the slider mates guys, because they already fixed it, so there's no work of the slider mates here, so I'm deleted them. Now I want to attach this other side of the part using first limit again. Come on faces and click OK. So finally we made a Mecanum wheel using the Onshape library parts without any design except frame. So let's add the gear relation to one by one. To this will select the and the revolute mates as I'm showing. Select guys. Okay. Select the other two mates. Now we did for individual wheels. Now we're going to add the 4 wheels. Okay. Let's select this other mate and click OK. Now we added the gear relation also. Let's animate how does it working. We can see. Click on it, just loading, and okay, wait, we need to fix this part or else it will move out. Let's fix this and do the animation again. On animate and click on play button. Now let's see how the wheels are rotating. Oh, they are rotating on opposite to each other. So let's edit the gear relation again and change to reverse direction. Edit the gear relation, edit it, and click on reverse, and again edit it and click on reverse. Okay, that's enough. Now let's animate and see the wheels. That's good. Now they are rotating in a perfect direction. You might not understand this, but in this way rotation makes this body move in rotational way instead of moving forward and backward. It will rotate in its position. That is the use of this way of rotation of wheels. You can see the other videos also how this process works. If you want to move the vehicle to forward, the 4 wheels should be moved. If you want to move this side, the wheel should be moving other directions. Okay, for the this directions you can get to know in other videos. Okay, I will try to show you in the description later. Okay, this is the actually it is finally we made the McDonald wheel uh, car in Onshape CAD software without any designing, just by using the Onshape libraries. I hope you might understand what I was trying to teach you. Without designing, you can also perform many designing skills and no need to perform and no need to depend on others. Okay, I hope this helps you, mostly for the beginners. And if you really like our content, guys, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. It is very important, guys. I'm trying to teach you as many as the unique one where no one channels are available for it. Okay, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.